This video contains spoilers for Kira Kira Precure allong mode. But who's surprised? Hello! Today I'm giving my thoughts on Kira Kira Precure allong mode. This season is my favorite season of all time and it's tied with Go Princess Precure. But this season gets a lot of hate because of its fight scenes. How did it still turn out to be my favorite? Let's find out. So I watched Kira Kira when I finished watching Go Princess. I watched it cause mainly of the second ending that has got popular. I was very curious for that ending so I decided to watch it long. So around when watching the first episode, I already really enjoyed it. It was very sweet, I love it. So I really like all of the cures from Kira Kira. They all have their unique traits and I love that. Cure Whip is my favorite cure from Kira Kira and my favorite lead cure of all time. I love her personality so much, as well as her reason to smile and her mommy issues. I also really like her design. I think the bunny and shortcake theme go really well. Cure Custard is next and I also really love her design. The squirrel and pudding is so good and it looks super adorable. Cure Custard has more of a shy personality and I love that about her. Her whole story about being too scared to be judged by her knowledge is so relatable to me. Cure Gelato, the blue rock star, she is very different from most of the blue cures out there, but that is what makes her so good. I like that she just does what she likes even though she is very rich, and she is supposed to have manners, but she just does what she likes to do and rocks with her band. I also really like her design. It's like giving rockstar vibes while the ice cream and lion theme are all over the place. Cure Macaron is a very interesting yet very beautiful purple cure. She was a bit weird for me at first, but later on in the show, she got more and more interesting to me. I like how in that one episode she fights Julio. That is one of my favorite episodes. I really like Macaron's story of how she feels lonely. Even though people speak very high about her, she feels like people don't see the real version of herself and that is so relatable to me again. I also really like Cure Macaron's design. She ate with the cat and macaron theme, oh my god. I love Cure Chocolate design as well. Her color palette is so beautiful and I just love her overall outfit and the fact that she's a dog. I also love how she is kind of a people pleaser and that she is very protective over her sister. And last from the team we have Cure Parfait. I really like Cure Parfait. She is one of my favorite mid-season cures. I love her personality so much. She's so sweet to everyone and I love that about her. I also love her design. It's so good. So I really like the transformations from Kira Kira. They're very lively and I love how each of them has their own sweets. I also love how everyone from the team has a different beginning music that matches their personality and motive. I will show you the difference in case you don't know. So yay! I really love the transformations from Kira Kira. I think they are all great. Cure PEKORIN. She is the extra cure from Kira Kira and she appears for like a episode or two. I did really enjoy her though. She's very sweet and adorable even though she was there for a short time. I think her design is great as well, although I'm not sure what animal she's supposed to be. She looks like a dog, but we already have a dog cure so. But I'm still glad she's a cure, even though she made it for like a few episodes only. I still think she's a great addition to the team. Cure Lumiere was honestly kind of there for me. She appeared for a very short time, so that's why she's not interesting to me at all. I really like the attacks from Kira Kira. We have a bunch of different attacks, but let's focus on the individual attacks first. The individual attacks are for each Cure's different, and they also represent their sweets. These attacks may be short, but I think they're beautiful in their own way. My favorite has to be Cure Whip's decoration attack. I think it's very beautiful, I love it. For the first group attack we have 3-2 wonderful allong mode attack. I really love this attack, it's so good and beautiful. I really like how the Cures make a cake together, it's so cool, I love it. I think this is one of the most unique attack in Precure since it's very different, and just blasting some power. I really like it. Toei did such a good job with this one. Next we have Cure Parfait's Kira Kira Rainbow attack. I know that this is just one of the individual attacks, but oh my gosh, I love this attack so much. Everything about this attack is so gorgeous. This attack is my favorite attack from Kira Kira. Nothing can compare because this attack solos. I love how she's making the monster into a Parfait. It's so funny and good at the same time, but just the way she's making it is so beautiful. Of course, she's like an expert patisserie, she knows what she's doing, and she ate with this attack. For the second group attack we have the animal go round attack. I think this attack is very cool, it's not like anything special to me, but I do appreciate it and I do still love this attack. I think the crystal animals are very adorable and I do like how they ride on them. Overall, I think this attack is great, it's very cool and I love it lol. For the third and last group attack we have the fantastic animal attack. This attack is This attack is basically the same, just like Animal Go Round, but then with different outfits. So this attack isn't really special to me at all, and the outfits are not that great either, sadly. Kira Kira has, in my opinion, one of the best music in Precure. I really like the opening of Kira Kira. It is my favorite besides the heart catch opening. It's so catchy and just so good, oh my gosh. I also love the first ending of Kira Kira. It's one of my favorite endings and it's so catchy as well. However, this ending feels so underrated compared to the second ending. I feel like this ending doesn't get that much love as it deserves, but I do really like this ending though despite being underrated. The second ending gets much more attention than the first one, however I do get that because this ending is so good. Like, this ending changed my mind. This ending is my favorite ending of all time. It's very popular for a good reason cause everything about this ending or song is. I love how they actually say their names in the song, it's so cool. I don't know what to say anymore. This song is just so good, please Toei make more songs like this in the future. Kira Kira has a lot of villains, but the main ones are Julio, Biberi, and Aliso. These villains are not that great in my opinion, but Biberi is definitely my favorite. And I also have huge beef with Julio cause I hate him. So the plot of Kira Kira is that PEKORIN and her friends lived on the Strawberry Mountain and they were like baking sweets and all that stuff, so then Gummy and those other bad guys came and they like all fight for I don't know what reason, and then a explosion came and then blah blah blah, the Precure exist and they need to save the world. There was also a thing with Lumiere and Noir, but I honestly don't care about any of them.